What's up guys, today's video is on the top 11 best robot vacuums to date. Through extensive research and testing I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. We have considered their product quality, features, and values when narrowing down the top choices possible. If you want more information and update pricing on the products mentioned, check these links in the description box below. Number 1. iLife V3s Pro. The iLife V3s Pro is the best robot vacuum you can get for less than $200. Despite its low price, the V3s Pro consistently outperformed other robot vacuums that cost 3 times as much. It picked up nearly all of Fido's fur in our lab tests, making it the best robot vacuum for pet hair, and was also good in our at-home tests, too. It was about average in terms of noise compared to the other robot vacuums on test, with 64.1 decibels. There are a few caveats when purchasing a robot vacuum this cheap, though. For starters, the iLife V3s Pro is slow, taking more than 90 minutes on average to clean our test space, others took less than 30 minutes. Also, it can't be controlled from your smartphone, so you have to use the included remote control, and you can't connect it to Alexa or Google Assistant to turn it on or schedule cleanings. But, it's great at doing the one thing it needs to do well, and that's picking up debris. For this price, its downsides are trade-offs we're willing to make. That's why it's also one of the best cheap robot vacuums. Number 2. Roborock S7. Until the Roborock S7, most of the hybrid robot vacuums/robot mops we've tested have been good, but not great, at either task. The S7 is the first such device we'd actually trust to vacuum and mop without close supervision. That's because the S7 is smart enough to know when it's on a rug, and can lift its mopping pad so that your carpet doesn't get soaked. As a vacuum, the S7 was pretty good. It's not the best with pet hair, but it was fast and thorough, scoring a pickup average of 93. It works better on hard floors compared to carpets, but even on carpets the performance was decent, scoring an average of just over 90. It also has niceties such as multi-floor mapping, no-go zones, and scheduling. If you're looking for a robot vacuum that can also mop, the Roborock S7 is worth a look. Number 3. Wyze Robot Vacuum. This new robot vacuum cleaner from Wyze makes our list because of its exceptional performance on hard floors. When we put it to the test, it picked up 100% of pet fur and cereal. It just missed a perfect score, as it collected roughly 97% of kitty litter. On top of this, the Wyze app is easy to navigate and intuitive to use. It also comes with useful features, such as a location-based trigger. In our opinion, the Wyze robot vacuum is a much more advanced option than the Eufy G30 Edge, which comes at a similar price. This is because you get room division as well as no-go zone options. Number 4. iRobot Roomba i3 Plus. The iRobot Roomba i3 Plus is the company's least expensive robot vacuum with a self-cleaning feature. Thanks to the self-emptying base, you don't have to dump out its contents after every run, very convenient. The Roomba i3 Plus excelled at most of our tests, except for picking up kitty litter on carpet, for which it scored a low mark of 58. Otherwise, its performance was strong, so this area was all that really let it down. The Roomba i3 Plus can be controlled via an app as well as with Alexa and Google Assistant, so you can create a schedule and connect it to smart home devices. Unlike the more expensive Roomba i7 Plus and S9 Plus, though, the i3 Plus can't be directed to map individual rooms. Overall though, we really liked its performance. Number 5. iLife V5s Pro. The second best robot vacuum under $200 is iLife's V5s Pro, which vacuumed nearly as well as the V3s Pro, picking up pet hair, Cheerios, and kitty litter with the same effectiveness. The main difference with the V5s Pro is that it has an added mopping feature. While this seems like a great idea, a vacuum and mopper in one, We found that the V5s Pro was pretty ineffective at mopping in our in-home tests, so this feature didn't add that much value. Like most budget robot vacs, the V5s Pro lacks a smartphone app, and doesn't work with any smart home devices or virtual assistants like Alexa or Google Assistant. It's also one of the slowest robot vacuums we've tested, taking even longer than the iLife V3s Pro. It needed about 100 minutes to navigate our testing area. Still, for the money, it's a very effective, and very inexpensive robot vacuum. Number 6. Eufy Robovac G30 Edge. Not only is the modestly priced Eufy Robovac G30 Edge robot vacuum a very good cleaner, but it's a very quiet one, too. We barely heard it as it made its rounds as it made its way through our rooms in a very methodical pattern. While not as effective as the top performers on our list, it still managed to pick up 88.9% of all debris laid before it. It is a much better performer on hard floors, 94.35%, versus carpets, 83.52%, which is worth bearing in mind depending on your flooring. An updated app made using the G30 Edge much easier than with previous Eufy robot vacuums. While the G30 Edge creates a map of your home, you can't set up virtual no-go zones, or direct it to clean specific rooms. Number 7. Neato Botvac D7 Connected. The Neato Botvac D7 Connected makes our list of the best robot vacuums because it's the fastest, and one of the smartest, robot vacuums we've tested. It finished our tests in an average of 10 minutes, 22 seconds, blitzing through pet hair, Cheerios, and kitty litter, and picking up a great deal of them, too. However, it wasn't as effective as our top two picks, the Shark Ion R85 and the iLife V3s Pro, at collecting debris. The D7 also has multi-room and multi-floor mapping, and can be controlled using Alexa and Google Assistant. We also liked how easy it was to empty its dustbin. At around $550, the Neato Botvac D7 Connected isn't the cheapest, nor the most expensive robot vacuum, but as a mid-range model, it has all the features and performance that you could want. Number 8. Samsung JetBot AI Plus. The Samsung JetBot AI Plus is packed full of features to say the least. This intelligent and gentle cleaner almost acts as a security camera as much as a robot vacuum cleaner. It can patrol your home while you're away and live stream what it can see straight to your phone. It can also recognize objects and offer alternative cleaning patterns, so you can choose the route you want it to take. It's quick to map out the home and easy to create no-go zones or select specific rooms to clean. This model also comes with a self-emptying base, which makes it low maintenance, but it is just as noisy as other vacuums when it empties. In terms of cleaning, it's very careful to navigate its way around furniture, but the overall pickup could be better, particularly on pet hair. It's not a cheap investment either, but it's good looking and we can't complain about the range of features. Number 9. Eufy Robovac 11s. One of the trickiest areas to clean is under furniture. Thanks to its low 2.85-inch profile, the Eufy Robovac 11s can go where other robot vacuums can't, and gets those dust bunnies lurking under your couch. At around $200, it's affordable, and it's also quieter than the average robot vacuum as well, reading just 62.5 decibels in our tests. While it's not a smart robot vacuum, the S11 does come with a remote, which made it easy to control. Performance was pretty good for the price, as it picked up nearly 88% of all debris. It was less effective with pet hair though, picking up just 67.5%. It took its time to reach this result however, needing between 55 to 100 minutes to navigate our test areas. We also found that emptying the 11s resulted in a little cloud of dust. The 11s also had a propensity for getting stuck on rug tassels as well as shag carpet. It wasn't smart enough to avoid those obstacles. Still, it's a capable and affordable robot vacuum, not one for those with pets though. Number 10. Shark AI Ultra 2-in-1 Robot Vacuum and Mop. What are the odds that this year, I would find a second vac mop combo that I didn't hate using? But Shark's AI Ultra 2-in-1, 8/10, wired recommends, is a much more affordable alternative to the giant, pricey EcoVacs, and without the unnecessary cameras. Instead, it uses laser navigation to make an accurate map of your home within 20 minutes, which you can subdivide in the easy-to-use app to indicate vacuuming or mopping zones. When you swap out the Shark's vacuum bin for the mopping bin, you can see it wiggle as it scrubs the floor. If you spot clean with Ultra Mop, you can see it wiggle even more. The scrubbing action, combined with Shark's proprietary cleaning solution, only use water if you don't want to buy the solution separately, cautions Shark, ensures that your hardwood floors are getting thoroughly cleaned. It never got the carpets wet, and, yes, the vacuum function worked well too. My only quibble is that washing the reusable mop pads by hand can get gross pretty quickly. Number 11. Eufy Robovac X8 Hybrid. Unlike almost every other vacuum here, Eufy's latest and most powerful robot vacuum utilizes twin turbines. Each turbine generates up to 2,000 pascals of suction energy, meaning that it can suck up twice as much dirt in one pass. In my testing, the X8 Hybrid's maps were way too wonky for me to trust it to lug a full 250 milliliter tank of water around my house. However, it was the perfect vacuum to deep clean all the dog hair and kid detritus in the basement. If you have an enclosed area that needs a regular deep cleaning, this will do the trick. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe us to get more information and update product review videos.